Is Bitcoin Cash the real Bitcoin? I'm going to take a look at one opinion and also look at the charts to see what they're telling us. Speaking in a blog post, release manager of Bitcoin Classic, Tom Zander, whose stated goal was to increase Bitcoin's transaction capacity by raising the block size from 1 megabyte to 2 megabytes, said that, given the suspension of the SegWit 2x hard fork, Bitcoin's scaling problem will continue, and the functionality of Bitcoin Cash will likely surpass that of Bitcoin. Zander wrote, "In at most 6 months, I'm sure we'll just drop the cash and call it Bitcoin." So Tom Zander, the release manager of Bitcoin Classic, has stated that he believes Bitcoin Cash is the real Bitcoin, stating that in at most 6 months, I'm sure we'll just drop the cash and call it Bitcoin. Earlier this week, the team behind controversial scaling proposal SegWit 2x said it will not proceed due to lack of consensus surrounding the hard fork. Due to this decision, Zander wrote that those behind the so-called legacy chain, his term for the Bitcoin blockchain, would rather go down with their ship than upgrade the software to keep up with the rising numbers of transactions. So it's clear Tom Zander thinks Bitcoin SegWit doesn't go far enough, and that the SegWit 2x hard fork was needed for legacy Bitcoin to remain Bitcoin. And in his eyes, Bitcoin Cash will become the true Bitcoin over time. Now let's take a look at the charts and see what they're telling us. So here we have Bitcoin USD on the 1-day chart. And after the huge spike up we had when SegWit 2x announced its cancellation, it has been steady falling ever since then, and we are now under 7,000. Now compare this to Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash had been gaining strength, and then during the announcement of the Bitcoin SegWit 2x cancellation, it did see a fall, but it has been going exactly opposite of Bitcoin and has been rising like crazy over the last 2 days. So what this is telling me is there's clearly support in the market for a larger Bitcoin block size. Now that Bitcoin Legacy is not going to have an increased block size, there's money piling into Bitcoin Cash, which does have an 8 megabyte block size. And it's piling out of Bitcoin, whose block size is staying at 1 megabyte. So the market here is clearly telling us that there is support for a bigger block size, and that's why money is coming out of Bitcoin and it's falling, while Bitcoin Cash continues to rise and is having a huge day today, up all the way to $825. I'm interested to know your guys' thoughts. What do you think is the better coin? Bitcoin Cash with an 8 megabyte block size, or the current Bitcoin we have with a 1 megabyte block size and SegWit? It'll be interesting to see what happens, but right now, Bitcoin Cash has a lot of strength behind it, and regular old Bitcoin is losing its steam. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all my crypto trading, crypto investing, crypto mining, and interesting crypto news. I'll see you in the next video.